Buenas tardes, familia. My name is Andrew Cortes, and I'm a junior mechanical engineering student minoring in business administration. I'll start off by briefly highlighting my experiences with SHPE. I've been a member since January 2023, and since then I've tried to get more and more involved with La Familia. I remember my first general meeting very thoroughly, and how it made me feel like a little boy in a candy shop. 3 things that immediately stood out to me were the culture, the atmosphere, and the professionalism, and how well balanced it all is. In my past 4 years here at UH, I've been exposed to many different situations and challenges, and throughout it all, I've learned so much through not only growing as a leader, but also, and most importantly, an individual. This past semester, I served as the secretary for the American Society of Mechanical Engineers student chapter here at UH, and with this experience, I gained a much better understanding of working through the internal affairs, while at the same time, maintaining a team of 19 officers on the same page. With that said, I hope to apply the skills I've developed of organization, communication, time management, and delegation within the Vice President internal role for SHPE. Through managing internal affairs, I aim to ensure that all our events are ready to go ahead of time to ultimately maximize our members' engagement with La Familia. Essentially, I'm running for this position in hopes to give back for what everything SHPE has provided for me. Next year, I hope to be someone, whether a member or a leader, that ensures our new generation of SHPE members feel welcome to this wonderful familia. Now, if granted this position, not only do I finally hope to learn how to dance salsa, bachata, and or cumbia, but I hope to be pushed beyond my limits and exposed to new challenges to ultimately strengthen my teamworking, time management, and problem-solving skills. Again, if granted this position, I also hope to reassure everybody that they made their best choice in picking me. Thank you, everybody, for taking time out of your day to listen to me.
Good speech. So for your first question, one of your main responsibilities is to upkeep the CMT and submit the NCP after every semester. How do you plan to organize your time to fulfill your duties for the chapter?
Okay, so when it comes to managing my time, I go off of something my mom would always tell me growing up is primero viene la responsabilidad, después viene el entretenimiento. In English, that is responsibility first, fun or entertainment comes next. So I plan to manage all my time accordingly to prioritize academics and managing the internal affairs of the organization before doing anything else. And so that includes staying on an open communication between the chairs and myself, and just ensuring that everybody's on the same page.
Very good job, Andrew. You mentioned delegation and how you gained that experience from ASME. So as a student leader, you have to delegate a lot, right? How would you handle delegation when there are committee members that have too much on their plate or might not have SHPE-UH as their top priority?
Okay, so when it comes to delegating to people who might have too much on their plate, I think one of the greatest aspects of SHPE is that we are a family. Somos a familia. And so we all have each other's backs, and we're all here to support each other even when we are busy and whatnot. And I would hope the same for myself and the rest of the e-board team, so that we all have each other's backs and support each other. So when it comes to committee members who have individual tasks and it comes to them not having the right amount of time or just being overwhelmed with whatever's going on in their personal life, simply have another committee member help them out. And if that committee member is under the same circumstance as the first committee member, then the chair can help them out and or I can help them out. So essentially, what I'm trying to say is that I'm here for my members and I'm here to help them out. And I just want to ensure that everything is done smoothly and efficiently.
Andrew, another one of the responsibilities for BPI is to maintain those relationships with other organizations on campus, such as ASME, if you're major-based, or the other diversity organizations like Nesby and SWE. So do you have any plans on how to maintain those relationships and collaborate to make sure that SHPE-UH still has that exposure on campus?
Absolutely. So considering I am the internal vice president, I am in charge of everything within UH. And so I plan to I'm not exactly the face of SHPE, but I contribute to it. And so I hope to ensure that being part of the face of SHPE, that everybody else sees me as somebody they can look up to and someone they want to collaborate with. Because collaborating with other organizations is very beneficial when it comes to events and whatnot. And so I think starting off right after getting a position, it is imperative to reach out to these other organizations and start by getting their officers' contact information alongside, once their chair team has been established, getting their chair team's contact information. That way that information can get translated to our organization, and that way things can start moving smoothly and efficiently throughout the summer. That way not everything falls on us right before school starts, because that's when everything becomes super hectic. And the last thing I want is for it to be mid-August and be like, dang, I should have done this 2 months ago. So, yeah.
Awesome speech, Andrew. So as you know, there are 5 pillars in the chapter. You have your academic development, professional development, chapter development, leadership development, and community outreach. Now, of those chapters, which one do you think needs the most improvement, and what is your plan to strengthen that pillar?
Okay, so because I haven't been in a leadership position within SHPE, I don't know all the ins and outs of how all the pillars have been throughout the past year that I've been a member. But being from a member's standpoint, what I can say is that there isn't one particular pillar that stands out as a weakest pillar. However, I think moving forward into the next year, it is very important to focus on the chapter development pillar. That way, when we start the year, we are at a strong foundation, and as we progress throughout the year, we're running events smoothly and efficiently so that we maximize our members' engagement, and that can be worked out through having meetings throughout the summer. That way, e-board members can get to know each other, get to know how each other work, and not only that, but also e-board members can meet with chair members. That way they understand, or we all understand each other and how we work with each other. That way we are a strong team starting the semester, and we can efficiently move throughout the semester.